and foremost, you have House in the Park on Sunday. If you haven't been to House in the Park, please go check it out. Shout out to DJ Kimmett. That's going to be at Grant Park. It's a dope event, family friendly event. Family friendly event. If you've never been, it's a pretty dope little situation. You can bring your coolers, bring your grills, your tents, but do get out there early, and weather is supposed to permit, so do check it out. Now you got that. You got Dragon Con. Now, I posted this on Facebook earlier, trying to figure out why the hell do black people go to Dragon Con? And some people responded and say, well, people like comics. Okay. People like to go in tune with their inner geek. Some people say they like to see the costumes. But one thing that stood out, and to most comments, were they go to pictures. But very interesting. You got that going on this weekend. Then I don't know which gay pride is in Atlanta this weekend, because they have several. I know they have one for black people. I think that's this weekend, and they have one just for gay people of all races. I think it's the rainbow for the rainbow, and then I think it's a I don't know, but it's every other fucking weekend in Atlanta is like it's some kind of fucking gay pride. I'm sorry, but it really is. So, but hey, to each his own. But with all that going on this weekend, and I think there's something else I'm missing that's going on this weekend too. It was hell, just for the fact of it being Labor Day weekend. Oh, Luda Day weekend. You got Luda Day weekend going on. Ludacris has his annual birthday celebration weekend. He has a celebrity basketball game and a host of other events where most of the women in Atlanta are trying to find Zaddy. I think that's the new catchphrase that women say nowadays. Because a lot of them don't want to pay bills, and they're tired of living in their 13-inch futon studio apartment, and they're trying to find a man to upgrade them. And the reason why I say this, if you've ever been to an event in Atlanta, you'll see it is a spectacle of ratchet thotties out and about. But more in depth this weekend. But you got all that going on in Atlanta this weekend, so traffic is going to be ridiculous. So please don't bring your ass to the ATL. Please stay wherever the hell you are at, because we don't need you at all. It's enough going on here this weekend. But outside of that, it's Labor Day weekend, the last holiday of the summer, and make the best of it. I know some kickball action going on too this weekend as well. Surprisingly, most of the times it's not, but you know, everybody's trying to keep their summer seasons going. So shout out to all my kickballers out there as well in Atlanta too. And it's gonna be fun. So got a couple of topics, man. We got a couple of topics to chop down tonight, but you know it's Thursday, so you know it's Topic Thursdays. And on Topic Thursdays, we definitely talk about a particular subject. And tonight is interesting. Tonight's subject is going to be later on in the second half of the show, which will start roughly about 10 o'clock. But I'm going to be talking about, how can I explain this? We're going to talk about pretty much, the topic is, why do black folks concern themselves with so much of the wrong shit? Simply, and I'm going to say that. We're going to get into that in a little bit as well. So, you know, right after I got another track coming up, and, you know, right after that, I go into news you can definitely use. And then we'll get into a couple of our subjects tonight. But our main subject is, why do black folks concern themselves with things that they shouldn't? And they be so concerned about the wrong things. We're going to talk about that, all right? But right now, I'm going to get into a classic song right here on the Man Cave Show. WSLC Fusion Radio, y'all.
be the day that you will hear me say that I will never run away. I am here for you. Love is meant for two. Tell me what you're gonna do. If I gave you diamonds and pearls, would you be a happy boy or a girl? If I could, I would give you the world. But all I can do is just offer you my love. Which one of us is right? If we always fight, or can we just let love decide? By the week of May, 'cause I understand that love must be the master plan. If I gave you diamonds and pearls, would you be a happy boy or a girl? If I could, I would give you the world. All I can do is just offer you my love. D to the I to the A to the M, O to the N to the D to the pearls of love. D to the I to the A to the M, O to the N to the D to the pearls of love. There will come a time you will blow your mind. Everything you look for, you'll find. Take a look inside. That will be the time. That'll be the time. That everything will shine. So bright it makes you colorblind. You will be colorblind. Diamonds and pearls. Would you be a happy boy or a girl? If I could, I would give you the world. But all I can do is just offer you my love. If I gave you diamonds and pearls, would you be a happy boy or a girl? If I could, I would give you the world. Give you the world. All I can do is just offer you my love. I'll give you diamonds and pearls. Would you be, would you, would you, would you be happy, little baby? If I could, I would give you the
Yeah. Whew. So tonight's show is sponsored in part by Douce. That's what I'm drinking tonight. Mixed with a little Coke. Y'all know that's my favorite drink. For those who don't know, I'm a Douce. I'm trying to be a Douce sponsor. So anybody listening, I'm trying to make that happen, Captain. But for real, I definitely want to get into some news you can use. I got a dope track too. I'm gonna get into and right after a couple of these stories, I want to get into real quick. And you know, yes, we're gonna talk about this Joel Osteen situation, and that's part of tonight's main topic as well, that I want people to to be prepared for, because it's not the kind of time, not the kind of conversation you think is going to take place. All right. So right now, let's get into some news you can use.
Your attention, please. This is an important announcement.
So, in a twist of things, let's not say a twist of things. So let's talk about this first and foremost. I want to say that it was a great past weekend in boxing. And let me tell you why. So a lot of people have been opinionated about this Mayweather and McGregor fight. Now you have some people on the other hand that was like, so it was people that was legit mad at me because I was like, yeah, I'm going for McGregor. Let me tell you why I was going for McGregor. For those who know me, I have never been a Floyd Mayweather fan, okay? But what I wasn't going to do was ride the coattail of the race card. And I felt that a lot of people were trying to make this fight a black and white thing. But me, I just wanted to see a damn good fight. The reason why I don't like Mayweather, I feel that Mayweather has ducked and dodged most of his weight class and fighters for years. Okay? And because of that, he has lost my respect. He could have fought some of these fighters in their prime and it would have been a different outcome. Okay? And for him to fight an athletic, hands-on fighter, full contact fighter, McGregor, damn near half his age per se, I wanted to see a good fight. And it was. It was a good fight for about 5 rounds. In all honesty, hate to say it. And the fight got kind of sad around the 7th round. Reason being, and also admitted by McGregor. McGregor claimed that he trained for this situation to be prepared to fight 12 rounds. Well, buddy, he didn't look like it. He got gassed, and he admitted hands down he got gassed, and that's when you saw Mayweather take advantage of him. Not to me. I watched the fight. I didn't watch the fight like some of you people watch the fight on damn Fire Stick and chill. I have friends, okay, they really bought the fight. And and then watching the fight, I watched the from beginning to end. And McGregor had the first 3-4 rounds. He got tired by the 7th round. Mayweather was countering and attacking. And for the first time, I got a chance to see Floyd Mayweather actually fight and go in and be aggressive, because he couldn't play that rope-a-dope shit. He couldn't play that bobbing and weaving, hands behind my back, because he would have got his ass knocked out. Okay? So he took advantage, just like any skilled boxer would. Your opponent is tired, fatigued, take advantage, and he killed him in the ring. Not literally, I'm just saying figure of speech. And he took advantage of him. And so I think that this fight was good for boxing, unlike some people may disagree. I think the one thing that people should take, that Floyd Mayweather had a successful career. 50 wins is impeccable. And the one thing that I think I give him kudos for that. Now,